Alright folks, Pitching Ace 88, we're back. Playing Criminal Case on Facebook, going on to case number 39, Marked for Death, on chapter number 3, where I believe Chief King's daughter might be the killer. Jones, why are you looking at my granddaughter like she was some kind of freak? I know the pink hair is a little bold, but still. I'm sorry, Chief. I just didn't expect your granddaughter to be the adorable woman she is. You're too kind, Inspector. Well, Major Ace, it was really nice meeting you, but I should get back to class. I'm sure we'll see each other very soon. I'm sure we will, Kathy. Major Ace and I are looking forward to it. Well, Kathy's a bright girl and she'll go far. I just wish she'd change the color of her hair. Right? Now that she's gone, back to business. I was told Mikhail Levin is accepted to undergo a lie detector test. Unfortunately, this machinery hasn't been used in a long time and it might need some tuning. Pretty much the kind of job for the technical genius in you, Ace. Sounds like a plan, man. Okay, my head is spinning like crazy right now. Kathy's initials are CK, and King himself said she'd be a fearful hacker if she wanted to. And on the other hand, we've got the artist, the best hacker we've ever met, whose first name is Kathy, and whose initials are CK. There's no doubt about it, Kathy King is the artist. She's King's granddaughter. I can't believe this. Can you, Ace? All this time she's been helping us, staying off our radar. The way she owned her game makes me feel so obsolete. Darn, I need cookies to help me cope right now. Ah, that's better. Still, I hate it though, but with her hacking skills, Kathy's still a solid suspect. I'd rather not let my imagination wander on how this all could turn out. That better be it for today's surprises. And you're right, Ace. Tyler would like to hang out at the campus gymnasium. We should definitely have another look. And don't you want to speak to Donna Walker again? I'm really eager to know how she feels about Mikhail's back in jail. Oh. I really think it's going to be her. I do. I really do. Wow, I don't think this lie detector has been used in decades. Okay, let's start by seeing if it even turns on. Well, that's a start. But now it's like flashing like crazy, asking for a reset code. Ace, would you mind? Would I mind? Come on, man. It's what I do. It's what I do, son. Yeah. Oh, almost got 8 right there. Once again, you did it, Ace. You managed to have the lie detector work again by finding the right code. You realize that since Mikhail has agreed to undergo the test, we finally have a chance of knowing if he killed Tyler. I can't wait to see him wired with this stuff. Dude, if they admit to a lie detector test, I can pretty much guarantee you that they're not going to be the person. Dean Walker, we came by to inform you that Mikhail Levin is back in prison. We're thankful you came to us as soon as you spotted him. I guess I should be relieved, but honestly, I've been biting my nails all day just thinking about meeting Tyler's parents again. They're such bullies. Just look at the child they produce. He never studied, just spent all his time either in the gymnasium or flirting with girls on the campus lawn. Well, Dean Walker, I'd suggest you start looking for a good lawyer before you incriminate yourself even further. Oh, but I thought since you caught his obvious killer, the case was over. Well, just because we caught one likely suspect, it doesn't mean Major Ace is going to stop every investigating lead. I know the dean has to deal with hundreds of students, but some of them might be pains, but the grudge she holds for Tyler is out of this world. But thanks to her, we now know how much Tyler likes spending his days on the campus lawn. What do you say we go check it out, Ace? I think that is a fantastic idea. Let's do the bike rack. As you can tell, I'm teetering on my stars. So we'll see what's going on here. Looks like cocaine. Okay, so duck, bucket, pile of leaves as always. Got a horse up here, bucket, soccer ball, cat, duck. Easy as pie. Well, Ace, I'd rather jump into that pile of leaves and search through it, but maybe we can do both. Wow. Wow, Jones. Wow. Alright, let's examine this pile of leaves. Oh. Trainee officer expelled. What did you find in the pile of leaves, Ace? An old Tyler article from the Grimsboro Tribune? Wait a minute, the headline mentions Brian Vigman. And look, there's even a picture of him, though looking much younger. The headline reads, Student Officer Vigman kicked out of Police Academy. Well, that's a surprise, given how serious Vigman is about his security job on campus. I'd have thought he would have made a great cop. The rest of the article states he was kicked out after they found pot in his locker. He didn't face charges, but he was banned irrevocably. Everybody has a pass, I guess. I think it's high time we talk to Figment about this. Your play on words, Jones, they make me laugh. Yeah, it could very well be this guy. Hey, Mr. Vigman, we happened to find an old article that claims you got kicked out of the police academy for having drugs. Please, it was a setup. The pot they found belonged to one of my fellow students I was about to denounce. My only mistake was to have warned him first. Talk about backfire. They kicked me out without a second thought. Maybe it is for the best after all. Now the university has the best campus security officer there is. Understatement of the year. Troublemakers beware. Officer Vigman is watching you. Darn right. Just today I managed to spot students who violated curfew. They're in big trouble, I can tell you. I hacked into their smartphones to link them up to my own, and from that I could pinpoint them like polka dots on the battleship's board. I admit, I got a lot of fun out of it, but it was even better than a video game. Heck, I almost bit my fingers to blood with... Oh, it's sick. So much for privacy rights, but it's all about the greater good of the students, I guess. Yeah, this guy. Yeah, I still sorry for Vigman losing out on the dream career all because of some fellow students framed you. Yeah, he's the murderer. And call me Captain Obvious, but given Vigman's bike helmet, it's safe to say he rides a bike. You agree with me, Ace? Yeah, I do. Let's give this guy a test. There's nothing linking him to it. Anyways, Mikhail, just for the record, you've agreed to undergo a lie detector test. Is that right? Yep. And I just can't wait to see your faces when this hunk of junk draws you a total blank. Fetch me some popcorn, by the way. I want to be sure to enjoy this. We'll start with a very simple question. Try to answer it without thinking, okay? Where were you born, Mikhail? I was born on the moon. What do you think, Bozo? Well, we understand there was rivalry growing between you and Tyler. Did you kill him to get rid of the competition? You realize I'm only doing this stupid test because it beats the crap out of sitting in a cell. Doesn't mean I have to answer anything I don't want to. Stop acting dumb, Mikhail. How can someone as thick as you even manage to break out of prison? Huh, breaking out of there was a blast. I just hacked my way to freedom by accessing the prison's mainframe. Well, then you decided to chill on campus and take your chances with the local cheerleaders? Is that why you're still wearing the Vote for Madison badge? Well, that's pretty much it, you dumbo. The chicks and the bicycle equipment. And have you seen that Madison chick? She's so hot. She and we made out. It was cool, but I think she's in love with me. What a bummer. Well, I guess it's pretty lucky for her that you're now locked away. Right. Next question, please. Stay focused. Wow. Okay, Mikhail, we're going to ask you one last time, and you better give us a straightforward answer. Did you or did you not kill Tyler Wright? What do you know? Maybe I prayed so hard for this Kozil to die it actually happened. Or maybe I killed him in some parallel universe and a reality that Breach put him in the dean's office. Especially your low wit. Yes or no? You don't want to push Major Ace to the limits, trust me. Yes or no? How can you rely on such fragile concepts? Honestly, I expected more from tough cops like you. Wow, we must have grilled Mikhail with at least 100 questions back there. I'm exhausted, Ace. Sound the cookie breaker. The only way I can be sure to answer on the graph you've changed from the lie detector are accurate. Send them to Alex. He'll know how to decipher this kind of data. Yes, he will. Oh, wow. 5 minutes? Really? Okay. Let's grab a couple of these from my friends. Give me just enough to investigate the training mats. Alright. Alright, so we got football, pom-pom, goalie mask, clipboard, football, sports bag. It's up here, goalie mask, clipboard, football, pom-pom, pinboard. Interesting. What have we got here? Look at this pinboard. What caught your attention about it, Ace? The broken heart? I totally understand. I'm a sucker for gossip, especially when it's about broken hearts. Too bad the graffiti on this pinboard got lost when someone ripped through the layers of posters. Do you think you could recover it from the layers underneath? Well, this might be perfect, because I'm probably going to have to piece everything back together and use that little duster thing. Oh, or just use dusters. Oh, snap. This graffiti you found on the gymnasium wall is of a mask. Wait, this is the mask of the artist. What does it say? It reads, "Cheers, beware. I do not forgive. I do not forget." You're right, Ace. We already know that CK was in a relationship with Tyler until he cheated on her, and now this? Whether she's the chief's granddaughter or not, we need to treat her just like any other suspect. Let's go talk to her directly this time. Oh, and let's not talk to King about this. We'll just kind of leave this alone. Kathy, before we start, could you please confirm that you are indeed the artist? I'm indeed, the one and only. Jeez, it's so weird talking to you guys without my mask. Anyway, I must thank you for not letting it slip while we were at my grandfather's office. My grandfather can never know I'm a part-time hacker who's been helping his own people by giving them stolen hacked evidence. Now that you mention it that way. But back on point. We're here to talk to you about the graffiti you left in the gymnasium. Cheaters beware, do not forgive, I do not forget. Aw man, I wish I could hide my embarrassment behind the mask. Yeah, I can get emotional, and sometimes a little graffiti helps calm me down. Well, a little graffiti that warns cheaters what you're all about. Cheaters like Tyler? Not this again. Yes, I was in a relationship with him. Look, I know I'm a suspect here, so just do what you have to. Just please don't judge me too quickly. I won't. You don't. As long as you don't ride a bike, we're cool. We're cool, man. We're cool. All right, guys. I'm gonna actually grab some stars, and I'll be back to finish that up. See you guys in a little bit. Ciao. All right, let's finish off this lie detector. It's a pity that you couldn't get Mikhail to answer whether you murdered Tyler right or not, because the lie detector would have spotted his lie a mile off. Well, it's not for trying. Major Ace must have asked him that question 20 times. Is there anything else you can totally be sure about? Yes, there is. When we asked how Mikhail escaped prison, he replied with a flawless, straight answer. By hacking the prison security system. That's what he said. I guess this tool has some brains after all. He was also telling the truth when he said he made use of the bicycle equipment on campus, but that's about it. Wow, you gotta be kidding me. Out of more than 100 questions, he only gives 2 straight answers? I'll give him this. He sure knows how to lie. After a hard day's work. Hey guys, rode my bike all the way here as fast as I could. I've got something for you. Kathy, this is awkward, but since you're a suspect in this investigation, I'm not sure you should be allowed in the police headquarters. Well, that's why I came, actually. I feel bad about acting so mysterious and all. And so as a gesture of good faith, I brought you something. A picture of the killer. What? How'd you even manage to get such a picture? Well, I hacked into Tyler's FriendNet profile, and using that, I tracked back into your killer's computer. I didn't have time to gather an IP or a name, so I hacked into the killer's webcam. Unfortunately, the only picture I managed to take is very fuzzy. Wow, your skills are truly overwhelming. You handle these things like they're a hobby to you. I'm pretty sure Ace will know what to do with this. Picture enhancement codecs are a common language to you, aren't they, Ace? Oh, shoot. Am I gonna be almost done with this crap? I mean... Because once we know this, it's like the final step. Alright, Ace, this fuzzy photo of the killer is useless to us if we're not able to make it clear. The only person who can do this is you. You need to find the right enhancement codex to make this picture visible. Are you ready? Nope. Oh, guessed it. Right, nice. How many skills do you have, Ace? You've changed this pixel mesh into a sharp image. But we can be sure to make a piece of the evidence for granted, even if I want to believe very hard Kathy brought us a real picture of our actual killer. Why don't we give it to Alex? He's pretty capable of telling us if this photograph is accurate or not. Yeah, I told you they're going to have the... 15 hours? Holy crap. It's a long time. Well, guys, I'm going to wait apparently 15 hours to see you guys back here. So I'll see you guys in a long time, and I'll probably get all my stars by then. See you guys in a bit. Alright, let's figure out who this guy is. I've looked at this photograph taken with the killer's webcam, and I can assure you it's genuine. Its signature matches the one I found on Tyler Wright's laptop. Well, sorry for asking, but how did you manage to even get a hold of such a picture? Well, it's nobody you know. Thing is, investigation is still pending, so it's not like we can share everything with you, see? Well, right, anyway, but maybe we can't see the face of the killer on this picture, but we certainly can be sure they're supportive of Madison. You're right, it's that badge again. I don't know about you, Ace, but it looks like the critical evidence we were lacking so far. Okay, Ace, it's time to cowboy up and bring our killer to justice. I think I was right. I think it's this guy. Yep. Use a permanent marker. Maybe not. Yeah, she didn't have a vote for Madison, so it's got to be this guy. Oh, he has a permanent marker in his pocket. I didn't even see that. My bad, guys. He's probably like yelling at me a little bit. Brian Vigman, I must admit you had my sympathies until Major Ace figured out who you really were. What do you mean by that? Is that some kind of joke? You were to be a fine policeman, Vigman, so tell me, where did you fall off the merry-go-round? Oh, what's the point? I was out fixing my bike when I heard some students say that Tyler Wright was about to share the term quizzes on FriendNet. But I found this swine in the gymnasium and dragged him into the dean's office, but she wasn't there. That's when he started grinning, pretending his parents would have me fired. It made my blood boil. I just can't stand cheaters, so I grabbed a paper knife and ripped the little demon to shreds. He wasn't laughing anymore. Oh no. How can you conceive a decent society when students start cheating and putting themselves above the law? Someone had to set an example. Oh, you seriously believe cheating is punishable by death? You really ought to think it over when you're in prison. Brian Vigman, you stand before this court for the murder of Tyler Wright, a student at Grimsboro University and heir of Wright Corp. Your Honor, I'll duly accept the sentence. I've always been committed to abiding by the law, and that will never change. How can you say you're a law-abiding citizen when you just broke one of the cardinal rules all because you caught a student cheating? Your Honor, I assume a woman in your position understood long ago that cheating is the mother lode of all evil. When I found out that Tyler was about to share his forfeit with all of campus, I felt I had to give him some justice he deserved. Well, justice is about balanced understanding, not blind, mindless retribution. A definition I'm not sharing, Your Honor. With a bit of common sense, you know I acted right. Enough, Brian Vigman, for the senseless murder of Tyler Wright. The court hereby sentences you to life imprisonment. Don't argue with the judge, man. You'll get life. Makes you think, doesn't it, Ace? I certainly don't want to give credit to Vigman here. The way he took is not the one to be taken. But seriously, what becomes of university excellence when students spend more energy in cheating than doing their homework? But you're right. At that age, nothing seems important. And as they say, youth is wasted on the young. Oh, we didn't find any other Rorschach tests after all, but we better keep our eyes peeled for them. Something tells me our serial killer is about to prepare another murder that could be the most gruesome one yet. I think so. But first, as always, guys, you know we gotta get the additional investigation done. So I'll see you guys in a little bit. This is Pitching ACD. Over now.